So what it was just like a little mason jar snow globe. So you took like a mason jar and it was like, it's kind of hard to explain, but there's a picture that's coming up in that, like a better description of it. And so why I chose this project was because I feel like some people take it for granted how like great their home life might be. Even though it might not be the greatest, it's better than like, you know, not having parents there all the time. So you have to like go to a children's home and you have to like be taken care of by other people if like your parents aren't always there or there's like a problem. So also I like working with kids in general, and then also I like working with art, so I decided to like combine those two and do a project there. Also, one of my friends, she did a like a winter party for this like, project too, and but she did it at the Hudson River Housing, and I went and I helped with her with that, so I really enjoyed that, so I wanted to do something similar. And so like I did the jar project, but then also like it didn't take that much time. So then I brought like paint and like paper. So that's like an example of like, the table there. Because but they mostly did that because the jar didn't take that long, and like that was kind of a last minute decision. But that turned out right. So the community problem is that like children, like I was saying before, how like they might have an unstable household or like something's wrong, so they have to go to the children's home. And at the children's home, there's about like 3 to 5 kids per like supervisor, I guess you could call them. And like at the craft party, they were also doing the snow globes too, because I had a lot extra. And that's like one of the problems with my project was I bought a lot of supplies and not a lot of kids were there, because I asked my friend who did the party last year, and she said it's about 50 kids. So I bought 50 things for each kid, not 50 things for each kid, but 50 jars, and there's only like 10 kids there, so I had to take back 40. That was right. And then also, another problem with like what happened with my project was that like when I was trying to email the lady, like she would respond like 2 weeks afterwards, and then like I would try to like get like a better answer from her, but like it's like miscommunication. Also, when I was talking to the lady about like what dates and stuff like that, sometimes our schedules wouldn't line up, so she was thinking about doing something like later in January, but then we figured out a date in December to do it, so that was good. My project, I demonstrated leadership because I had to, you know, like contact them, and I had to, you know, get everything ready. I had to like, you know, plan out how much stuff to bring that day and like that. Also, the project affected me personally because it made me appreciate like my home life, even though like the children's home, like as you can tell, like that was already decorated when I was there. So it was like, you know, they make it so that it's very homey for the kids and very, you know, like festive and stuff like that, which is great. But then again, it's kind of like, you think about the concept, it's kind of like, you know, it's sad that they have to make a place like that because homes might not be safe. Also, I think that I could have done more for my project. Like I probably could have like, you know, had like a donation drive or something like that, so that we can make donations to the children's home, because when the lady was emailing me, she said that like, oh, we only have like crayons and like paper, like if you could bring all your supplies, which I was going to, but so like if I could have like gotten donations to give more to like the kids, so like after I left, like they could have done like more things. Also, I feel like the average citizen can create like a positive change, because like Emily said when she was like, I'm only a junior in high school, like I'm only a senior, and like we were like create like a positive change, even though it's like on a small scale, it's still something. Like even if you're not doing like something like a children's home or like Hudson River Housing, like just doing something nice for someone is still like creating a positive change in your community, because like the people make up your community. Oh, you can click through more. Sorry, there's more slides. And then like that was one of like the paintings that I was Christmas, and then another one was a flower, a same picture or painted, and then I only had, and that was one of the mason jars. So like you had to glue like a little animal to like the jar, the lid, and you fill up the water, like glitter and fake snow, and like tied up a glitter around it, and then I only brought like my mom and like 2 of my friends because like it was again a small group, so that was that. And then that was just a row of them, some of them.
Question?
What was the favorite part? What was your favorite part of your project?
My favorite part was probably like helping them and like seeing how like happy they were. It's like a different kind of craft, so I'm not sure if like they've ever done that before because they might have. I'm not sure, but like they were really interested in it, and so that made me happy seeing that they were happy.
Are you satisfied with your project?
I'm satisfied with the way that my project turned out. I am, but then again, like I feel like I could have done more. But I'm happy with how it turned out.
I was just wondering because you don't you seem happy, but you don't seem.
I felt like I could have done more.
So do you think you could do something else on your own? Not even with the class, just on your own.
Could, yeah. Probably
like later on, if it's something where you're like, you know what, looking back, like maybe it's something that you could do, and that goes for anyone. If you're feeling, because we've heard from a number of people right now, I'm going to